Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. Yes, this is the third video I'm filming in this outfit. Do not question if I'm changing my clothes or not. Don't worry. So, I have a package here. One of you lovelies messaged me and said, hey, you mentioned wanting that Vogue Knitting book. Vogue is having 50% off sale on their books if you go to their website. So I scampered on over there and promptly put the Vogue Knitting book I wanted in my cart, found two others that I really quite wanted, put them all in my cart, and then a couple days later they said, we're shipping your order, but sorry, the Vogue Knitting book is out of stock, so we're sending the other two. So the whole kind of reason I went to buy the books didn't come to fruition, but I am very excited about the other two books in here, and I am still missing my scissors. One second. Hey, honey? Can you grab me my scissors by the kind of crafting area? Thank you. Yeah, I've got it recording. Scissors. Let us open this box. Oh, it's... Okay, they did the weird foldy thing to size a box. So let's see what I can do here. Get to my contents. So I have plans with one of these books that I hope you guys will be excited about, because I'm very excited. Yeah, out. So what was out was Vogue Knitting, the Ultimate Knitting Book, completely revised and updated. I will still obtain it someday, just not this day. And I got these two books, which I'm very excited about. I got, to aid in my sock journey, Vogue Knitting, the Ultimate Sock Book. I'm so excited. History, technique, design. So, this is much more than a pattern book. This volume introduces novices and experts alike to the wonderful world of sock knitting. So, there are patterns, but there's like tons of information. How to use self-striking yarns, sock yarn charts, descriptions of the different parts of socks. Like there's a history of socks. Ooh, the one on the cover is called Scandinavian Socks. This fun red, black, and white one. Very cool. I like the heel there with the stripes. That's very cool. Oh, these are pretty. These are called Estonian socks. Nice. Oh, I am excited to try sock knitting. So this will come in handy. I'm going to have to, the geek in me wants to start reading the history and all that stuff first. And I'm excited to get into that book. But what I kind of wanted to start to do as a thing on the channel is this book. I got Knitting the Neighborhood. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, the official knitting patterns from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. So, these are all sorts of patterns inspired by Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. As you can see, there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories: sweaters, puppets, accessories, toys, and blankets. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different items in the sweater category. There are 4 puppets. There are 4 accessories, 5 toys, and 3 blankets. I am going to spend Fridays with Fred. And I would like to work through this book. Now, I know in my Christmas gifts, I got the tile book that many other YouTubers are using, which was kind of started by Sam from Mamfa's Makes. And I am very excited by that book. But Sam said something in a video a couple weeks ago that made me put the brakes on. And it was that they're just keeping all of the tiles and going to see if inspiration strikes to try to make a project with them. And I am kind of in a spot where I want to move things out of my craft room. So I'm not interested in like holding on to a bunch of things to see what I want to do with them eventually. So I am still planning on making all those tiles, but I want to take a look at them and brainstorm first a project to do with the entire tile. Before, I mean, if it's like make 4 tiles, sew them together, you got a tote bag, fine. If, you know, use the tile as a center for a sweater or a cardigan or something, you know, brainstorm on a way to use the entire tile, because that's kind of the focus of my year, to move on out the craft room. Not, you know, just reduce, reuse, recycle. Let's do that. So this excites me because they are all pre-done patterns. I don't have to brainstorm on anything. I just open the book, read the pattern, and go. I have not yet decided if I'm going to just go in order. That's a lot of sweaters to start with. So maybe I'll look at it and try to see, you know, do I want to go, yeah, how to mix it up a bit. Let's mix this up a bit. Okay. So I'm very excited about this. Look for this book to come back. And if anybody else is knitting, it would be fun to see if anybody else wants to join in and spend Fridays with Fred. I will see you later. Bye-bye.